Yo, yo, yo. Let's see. I didn't put Discord in streamer mode. Let me do that. There we go. I'm gonna show the screen in a moment. Ba, 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 ba. Let's do that. Mute element. There's like a notifications on from there. Let me check the audio real fast. Seems good. Seems good. I can close that. Put the Discord notif. Ay, ay, ay. And let me. There we go. It has been a while since I've been live. Holy shit. It's actually, when was the last time? Let me check. Oh yeah, also 11:08. It was like over a week ago. God damn. Oh, cleared. I'm gonna do the fucking usual meme where. Damn, dude. Well, okay. Here I look at the previous video. Nice. It's a nice little nice thing where we have all of the videos of the past streams just on top of each other. I wonder how long I can keep that going before I forget to do it one time. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, there has been a few off-stream changes. Just a few. Just a few. Actually, I will peek at the VOD to see another thing. What was the latest commit? Trying to talk to the GPU. Please shut up. There we go. Did I make another commit? Octree progress. Okay. Octree progress after preparing to talk to the GPU. Okay. So it's either this or this commit. Let me just do this thing real fast. Also, I just realized I have like all of my fucking browsers open. Let me just move them. There shouldn't be anything like bad on any of these windows, but alright, that's fine. Beam, beam, beam. Oh wait, shit. I didn't change the category and everything. Hold on. Wait, let me see. Is it wrong on Twitch as well? Probably is. Software. Game development. Yeah, we're totally playing Peglin right now. Yeah, anyway. Damn, I gotta fucking find the thing. There we go. I found the stream title. Alright, done. There we go. Now it's better. Correct information. Yes. And what I want to do. Fuck. Wrong thing on my clipboard. There we go. So there's just a few commits, right? I like this commit name. I should see the files. Yes. Oh yeah, I added this fucking package because reasons. I don't know if we're gonna see anything meaningful this way. What do you mean? Just text to separate streams? But I don't understand what you're after. Wait, damn, does it not load? Oh, it doesn't even load the lib.rs. Oh, yeah, okay. So, I implemented a custom vector type, just so I don't have to use, like, really cumbersome functions for adding together, like, sets of 3 numbers and whatever. So there's a vector type, and there's... this is why I have the non-traits thing. For this one fucking line. And there's... Well, I mean, I guess this as well. There's some utility functions here. And making it so that vectors can be indexed, and how that's useful is I'm in the shader. So because I can index these vectors, for example, for the movement code, I move one axis at a time. So first X and then Y and then Z. Wahoo! And then I just do the same logic but separately for each axis. So I don't have to write the same code 3 times. I can just, write some code and only access the axis that I want to for certain operations, and then it just works. Oh, don't mind this fucking comment. It's gonna get removed eventually. But yeah. So that's something here. And then, being able to add the vectors together, subtract, multiply, divide, yada yada. Really interesting. And then everything went from using a array/slice of i32s to, taking a vector 3 of i32s. And, it's just a lot of these changes of going from this to this everywhere in the code. Oh yeah, there's some new stuff as well. Debug freeze. I could show that maybe. I'll show it, I have no reason to not show it. But yeah, nothing that complicated. But the new thing, the main event that I've been working on, what is it called? What is the function called? Wasn't it? Oh, it's parse octree. I'll pay more attention to chat in a moment. But so I had problems just making the fucking octree raycasting code on the GPU, right? Because it's really hard to debug. Because you can't print, right? And printing is how I debug, right? Like that's my lifeblood. Like I can't print, I'm lost. Like I tried to output some colors on the screen and like get output that way. Wasn't really working. I was like, damn, like how will I do this? I don't know what gave me this idea or if I came up with this all on my own. But I was like, hold on, I can just write the code on the CPU, right? Like in Rust, and then just translate it to the shader language. So that's what I did, and I got it to work in a way where I can go near a voxel, and the screen will be tinted the color of that voxel. So I was correctly descending down the octree and getting data out of it. I still don't have the ray movement. That's what I want to get done today. But I did actually, like, get it working. Like the, octree descending, as I said. So this is like a technique that just worked for me. It was awesome. And now I have continued it to where the ray movement works on the CPU, right? So we can go into the game. And I can look at stuff. Oh, oh yeah, we have to be inbound for the raid to start. And if I look at a blue thing, it says some 1 there. If I look at green, it's 2, and red is 3. And I can look at stuff, and it correctly identifies the thing that I'm looking at. And this is using the octree. So it works. And now I just have to do that here. And it's almost there, honestly. Yes. Just like at the end of the stream, add a tag. I don't know. Still, like, are you talking about like you have different Twitch streams, like from different people, and I just don't know what you mean. But the sanity thing is I don't want to have an infinite loop, right? That is not a thing that I want. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Okay, fair. Okay, I missed the part where this was like about the git commits. I was thinking like you're talking about the tags you add the Twitch stream. Yeah. But. Yeah, so earlier today, actually, I already like locked up my GPU into an infinite loop. The funny thing is, like, if I write code on the CPU where there's an infinite loop, then it's like I'll just have to tab over to this and press Control C and it dies, and that's it. If I write an infinite loop here, my screen will freeze and I have to force restart my computer. It's not fun, especially if you're streaming, right? It's just not a good thing. Uh, so that's something. And no, I too much hassle. But the thing that I did is so I had this thing here, right? Like this check. But I didn't consider the fact that I didn't have a break statement in this loop. So that's what happened. Whereas in the Rust code, yeah, I have the sanity check here. I don't have anything in the octree descent. But I was thinking like, oh, on the shader side, I really don't want this thing to lock up, so I'm gonna place the fucking break statement here. But I didn't consider that it's not gonna break out of both loops. It's only gonna break out of one. So that was awesome. But I can just be careful. Smile. And it's not like, my computer is gonna blow up. I just have to force restart, and that's it. And then everything is fine. Dude, I gotta fucking fix all these errors sometime. Damn. But that's sometime. But yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to show the debug thing. Dude, why am I so lost all the time? It's not because this file of code is like 1,500, almost, no, not 5,000, 1,500 lines, almost 1,600. I did think that I might do a thing where I separate some stuff into a separate file, but I don't know. I feel like first I'm going to reorganize everything within this file, and then if I still have trouble finding my ground, then I'll start separating into separate files. But right now I don't feel the need to do that. Anyway, let me change this to be a bit more sparse. We'll run the thingy thing. And now we can see that, red voxels are being placed in front of me. And if I press P, well, it's not really the best because there's other red voxels as well. But if I press P again, then you can see those ones disappear. And what these mark, these positions are positions where we checked a position in the octree, right? So we checked here, we checked here, we checked here, and then we could jump over this gap because of the octree, right? And then we could jump over this gap, and there's some more checking that had to be done here, and then jumping over a gap, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So this is like one visual debug thing I made at one point to try and help me. This didn't really end up helping me, to be honest. Well, to be fair, it it didn't solve the issue, but it did point me to the right direction, I think. Or it at least gave me more information about like what kind of issue do I have. So it wasn't completely wasted. Let's change that back. We don't need that. Also, I have no reason to run and release all the time. Yahoo! Fail. Anyway, let's get to rendering. Imagine, it only took me 16 minutes to actually get to the coding. Wow, amazing. Yes. Basically, I'm pretty sure that everything else in here is correct. It's just these two sections that need a bit of code, and I'm just gonna steal it from here. I don't know. Sometimes I have code stuff where I have to just think a lot. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do off stream, usually. Because, I can't talk all the time. I'm just sitting, staring at the screen, being like, what the fuck? And then I walk away from the computer, like, what the fuck? And then I come back. And I might still be like, what the fuck? And eventually, you know, eventually, I come up with a solution. That's how it works. This is more like busy work where I have to just translate some stuff. So it's better stream material. EMIO? What am I even saying? Anyway. I guess I could try to also stream the more like thinky think stuff sometime. Wait, do I have that check? I don't. It's fine. Wait, this is actually a different position. Do I not have that check? I should have it. I have it in the old one. Yeah. I'm just gonna write a to do. We actually might get some interesting glitchy shenanigans if we don't restrict the ray to be inbounds. But it shouldn't crash the GPU because we do have this sanity limit where it's gonna break out eventually. So I really want to see what the glitches are gonna be like. Anyway. Also, I am dangerously close to starting the process of making my own language. I almost said dangerously close to making my own language, but it's not like I'm gonna start and it's gonna be done. But I've been thinking about it, and I've talked a lot, at least in like in like Discord calls and whatever. I don't know how if I've talked about it in here, where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it compile to WASM, lol. But now I'm thinking, okay, I could just make my own bytecode format, make an interpreter for it in Rust, and then make a language that compiles into that bytecode. That seems like an easier path to go down. And yeah, programming language, yeah. And yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Seems like a fun task, honestly. I don't have white space here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Here. Alright, so we basically just want this code. The position within the voxel. This is actually something that I already have, like, as a shader thing. Fair, fair. Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense to, like, bootstrap it from another language. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for position within voxel, which is this. Actually, do I not have... I see I don't have a fix here, but it's the code works, so it's fine. I don't have this in the CPU version. This might have been the reason for an issue that I encountered, but I fixed it another way. Interesting. Anyway. Okay. We take all of this, yoink. We go up here. Voxel is air. That's the only case where we do this, because if the voxel is not air, we don't step forward. In the future, we might have transparent voxels, but that's a worry for that day. Not for right now. Is the variable called current position? It is. Current pos. We have ray direction as well. Voxel pos. Seems fine. We have the tea time here. Also, let me check something real fast. I will send a funny meme on Discord. But Laird, have you thought about making your own language or anything similar? It's a fun grind set. At least that's what it sounds like to me. I'm here. That's good. I don't need this. Then we gotta set the delta t to something. Damn. Yeah, giving up is how to say. Wait, you have to compile JavaScript to bytecode. Damn, that's yeah. I think the mistake there is starting with a big language, right? Because JavaScript isn't like a trivial thing. And I'm not saying that as a compliment to JavaScript. Like, it's bad. It's bad to not be trivial in a way. I mean, I guess Rust isn't trivial either, but I don't know, you know, just let me hate on JavaScript, right? Just let me hate on JavaScript. It powers the web. It's used. I don't know. Ah, okay. Base show. I don't know. Well, what made you give up? What made you give up on the thing? What happened? I don't have delta t here. Where do I define it here? I define it. It should be within the octree. This no. It should be outside here. That's in the base level. There we go. And we say delta t equals that. Ali happened? What do you mean Ali? I I feel like that's a project name that I should know, but it's like it's not saying anything to me. Oh, okay. Dude, yeah, anyway. Fair. Uh if this do we even move the right? No, we don't. Say current pulse plus equals radar times delta t. That's what we want to do. And now we also have to do it here. Dude, I don't know. I thought that I left like a good chunk of work for the stream, but I might have just left like way too little. Well, there's always more to do. There's always more to do. Oh, this to do is old, like the to do comment. Okay, so we want to translate this to shadow language. True. And you know, talking is why I'm here. Talking to people is great. At least in my experience. I don't know. I've heard a few people be like, "Oh, I don't like talking to people or whatever," but then I have a good time talking with them, and they have a good time talking with me. So I'm like, I don't know, Chief. I don't know, but it do be like that sometimes. Well, I guess it's true. No, but yeah, no. I was thinking about it, and it's like I guess some people are not compatible, and you know they just wouldn't have a good time like talking with each other. I have people as well that I like don't talk to, I guess, but let me think. Most of the time is because those people like don't want to talk or open up, like either in general or with me, and it's like I just have to respect that. It's like you know, keep your secrets, keep your personality to yourself, and everything interesting. Like I can't force myself on people, and sometimes, but like more rarely, but sometimes, like I will see a person and they're annoying. I'm like, damn, unlucky. But I don't know. It might be a me problem where as well, where I could actually get to know them and stuff. But yeah. Anyway. Alright, so first we want to take the octant position and make a float out of it. And is it called current octant pos? Yes, it is. We have to change this code up quite a bit. Here we don't have to do every single component separately. We say vec3 instead of vector3, and we say f32 here, and the conversion is this handled. Great success. Next line, we want to figure out the position within the octant. Alright, let's just copy paste and trust. Truly coding, programming. This is all. This is what it's about. Oh, I do want it to be on a separate line. Let's take the current position. Yeah, this is also valid syntax. I just have to say var here instead of let mut. And instead of saying dot sign, we say sign. And instead of having to construct a fucking vec3, I can just multiply by -1. Awesome. Next line. Oh, here I'd have to do repeat code instead of this fucking loop. This loop is awesome. Actually, I could do it with a loop in here. But it's not as neat. So I'll just do this. Ka-ching! Waiter, next line. More lines, please. Anyway. And it's not supposed to be +1, it's supposed to be current octant size. This might be a wrong data type. I'll get to it. Actually, let me just check now. Yeah, this is an integer. So we gotta do F32. Why is it not lighting up? Oh, I don't like that it's not giving the syntax highlighting, but I'll trust that it's correct. I do it here as well. Anyway. So that's translated into this. And this was actually like one bug. When I didn't have this, I was like scratching my head like, what the fuck is wrong with this code? Because it just wasn't like skipping over the octants properly. But then I looked at the previous code for like going over single voxels and I was like, oh yeah, shit. True. That is indeed a problem. But yeah. But basically, actually, I really want to go over what the problem is. You can't stop me from opening up GIMP every single stream. There will never be a stream without this, or like some equivalent driving program. Yes, it is just said. Dude, I do have like I do have this, right? Like there's word completion. It's basically intelligence, right? It's just slightly worse. Right? And I have the Rust compiler. right? I can write XD and then it cries. It's great. And I know what types my shit is. I don't need. I mean, it could be useful. Sometimes it would be useful if the computer told me what the type is, but right now I don't feel like I need it. But anyway, the problem. Well, let's say we have a octant here, so it's just a box, and we have the ray like going this direction. Let's say this is completely fine, and we can just figure out if I can like the components of the vector, and we just do some math, and we figure out these distances, and we can just go on our merry way. But let's say the vector is going this way, and then this distance will still work, but the other distance will be like, actually, hold on, it's supposed to be like this, like we get the ray here and we get this distance. That's what I drew just now. And we have this, and I think it doesn't like get this distance. It gets like this or something, or we somehow end up with a negative number, right? I don't know exactly how I would visualize it or how exactly it happens, but I do know that it fucks up and it comes up with a negative number. I'm like, goddamn, that is indeed not correct. It's not supposed to happen. Oh, so when we come up with a negative number, we just add the octant size to that number, and then it's correct. Wahoo. It just works. Close that. But yeah. I could probably visualize it correctly if I thought about it, but X Benedict. I'm just gonna move on with the code. Sure, we're gonna divide by this. Yes, eggs Benedict XD. Don't ask more questions about that because it's something that I just picked up from someone. Someone just said that. I was like, God damn, that's kind of actually top notch hilarious. So Lamau, take out the Lamau. I didn't mean that, but yeah. And then I started saying it sometimes, not frequently, but sometimes. Great. This is not correct because you have to say abs here. This can't be done, right? So now it's the part where we run the code and see some wonderful way that it's incorrect. Dude, you really are. Oh. Look at this! It's the fucking Farlands. Let's go. Dude, it's so pretty. Holy shit, look at this! Awesome. Dude, this is what I live for. It's so pretty. Fucking modern art. This is actually great. Dude, can I... Yes, I can make it bigger. Damn, it's lagging though, if I do that. Dude, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I didn't restrain the fucking ray into the 32, 32, 32 thing. Yeah, maybe. Damn, I kind of want to take out the crosshair and take a... Okay, let's take out this crosshair. This is cinema. Where's the fucking crosshair? There we go. Death. This is why we love programming. Dude, oh my god. Like, just this initial fucking moment, just seeing the stripes, everything, it's okay. Let's just start taking screenshots. Can I tab out? I can't. It's too strong. Alright, anyway. Oh my goodness. It's all I could have ever asked for. Truly. It's even better when I'm like, here I can fly around. I can see how everything moves, but the pictures are great as well. Uh, Probably. That's to do for later, right? For now, I'm just gonna take a few pictures of this and then see if the rendering is correct at all, like within the bounds. But we're truly sightseeing right now. This is a good angle, I think. Oh, this as well. It's not the best, but I'll take a picture of it. Let's go to the other side. Oh, there's so much goodness here. Nah, it's if this gets picked out automatically as a thumbnail, then you know, that's fine. But I won't make it the thumbnail because this is just a small part of the stream, right? And I don't want to be misleading with the thumbnails. Like, if I made a standalone video where it was just me flying around this fucking glitched world, then yeah, sure. This could be the thumbnail. No, I almost wanted to do a fucking, like, stereotypical YouTube voice. But, I don't have it in me, first of all, and second of all, I don't want to do it. What is happening here? Oh, I know. There's at least... Okay, first of all, save, save. Why did it close all of them? No, don't tell me. No, it only saved one of them! No! No! Only one survived. This one. All of the other ones gone. Into the ether. Fuck me. Well, okay. I can go through the local record. Okay, I'm coping. Okay, anyway. I just need to make a commit of this so I can go back later. I'm not gonna sit here now and take all the screenshots. I'll do it later. Um, I'll just commit everything. I don't think there's anything relevant here. Ooh, actually there is. There is. I want the exact same setup. So, but all of these changes are just completely irrelevant. That doesn't matter. But now we have a checkpoint here. So I can come back and marvel at that thing. Unless, you know, there's also a chance that this only gets better and I don't need to go back. But I can go back. Anyway, let's put back the crosshair. And there's this thing. Let's not do that. So now the ray is gonna be aligned with the actual voxels. Dude, why? Why? I don't know why this happens. Alright, actually, let's turn off this rendering. We're only gonna have... also, I'm gonna change this to this. There. I'm gonna take out this. We're gonna only have the octree rendering and not both. Okay, interesting. So read this as air. And this is as nothing. So it's not completely correct yet, right? So if I remove that voxel, all those get removed. Interesting. I really love the Farlands. Why are you like this? I don't do the normal correction, I guess. Yeah, I think I will actually bind the fucking ray into the bounce. So we will do this check. It will be boring. Yeah, I mean, I can go back later and like fly into the same positions. Oh well, it's gonna be slightly different, but it's gonna be similar enough because there is some randomness in where the voxels get placed. What do I want to do? Oh yeah. Kind of want to do it here. Voxel pos. Well, we want to say current pos. Have to change the things that we're comparing into floats. We don't have a check index here yet, so we just do this. Oh, yank. And that's that. And now we shouldn't have glitchy rendering outside. We have no rendering. Awesome. Alright, but if we go in bounds, then we can see stuff. If we're out of bounds, then we can't see anything. Why is that? Oh, we never figure out the fucking T value. That makes sense. Actually, we don't want to do it inside of the Octane descent loop. We want to do it here. And we also want to set the delta T to something. That makes sense. Oh, I mean, I can just set it to 1, lol. Lol. Oh, but I need to do this after this. Otherwise, we will not move forward at all. Right, we should be back. We should be back. Damn. I've been thinking I could do a setup where I have my laptop, that's the one actually streaming, and then I just use a capture card. Just use a capture card to capture the video of my primary screen. I'll have to move the fucking browser windows and whatever to the second screen again. So that's why the screen is hidden right now. Pow, pow, pow. There we go. We can do this. I can do this. And I can go here. I really wonder. Okay, this video seems to survive. Oh, well, I have the. I didn't even mean to do that, but whatever. Yeah, let's see. What was the last thing? Oh, I just started running it. And then it dies. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I introduced an infinite loop. And what little icon? Which one of these? Okay. Oh. Oh, that one? So, this one that my mouse is on right now? I will not tell you. I feel evil. Uh, this is the thing that I doodle into some places. That's the extent of it that you get to know right now. Yes. There's not much to it, but no. Anyway, the infinite loop. No, 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 no. It's not. So I introduced this thing here. I didn't make it fucking take away sanity. So if I do this, we should have no infinite loop. We still have the check here. We now reduce sanity here. It should be fine. If I run this, the stream shouldn't die. Let's see. Am I correct? Am I not? Hey, I'm correct. I didn't have to restart the computer again. Let's go. Anyway. What is this rendering, though? What is happening here? Oh yeah, I'm trying to place down mirrors. I need to change that. Hmm? Bruh. Oh, there we go. Let's place down some green. We can place down the green. Yeah. Also, the fucking... This is purple, right? Yeah. Purple. I was like thinking... I had like a quick time event pop up in my head. This is like, is this magenta or purple? I'm terrible. Anyway. There's some... Yeah, so when you see purple, that's air, right? I think they're different. Don't sue me. Anyway, but when you see this color, this color that the fucking window is right now, yeah, it's air. And probably I shouldn't be trying to render air. Uh, why am I rendering air? No, we shouldn't be doing that. So it's some value that we're not expecting. Hmm. Because if the voxel is air, then we do something here and we break out of the loop. But it's something else. So is there a discrepancy here? No, it can't be. Because you use the same value, we don't like re-get it. Huh? What is the value then? So it's something else. I shouldn't have mirrors either there. No, and they're like everywhere. Like the fucking purples. What the fuck is actually going on there? If I do this, then it's gonna be all, like, those are gonna be white instead. Let me just sanity check myself. Yeah. Well, they're gray, but whatever. Well, I have no idea what they actually are now. So we're getting some invalid values. I don't like that. But it's like, it's mostly correct. What if we don't do this? Is this the fucking culprit? The fix and the other thing? Is it now bad? No, still, this seems like the same thing. Same story. I guess in the other raycasting function, if we don't do this, then we have a bad time and stuff doesn't quite work the way it's supposed to. Oh. Hmm. Do I have a fix here? Parse, octree, let's go. Ooh, are we trying to read an invalid position? That could be it. Oh, because I do have this thing here, like modulo to make sure that the check index doesn't go crazy. It might be that the check index is incorrect. Yes. So this could be... Wait. Why am I getting the voxel position twice? Oh, position within voxel. We do use that. We don't have to re-get this though. Let's just comment this out. Let's see if shit is still broken. Oh, it's significantly less broken. It's like different broken, right? Very interesting. Okay. Um. Oh, because I didn't take the fucking octant position into account here. That's interesting. Yeah, that's what I get for fucking copying shit without thinking. Anyway, that's better, but it's not perfect. Let's do the modulo here, and let's see if it fixes everything. Yahoo! Uh, it's still not quite correct. This is a thing. Yeah, so this face is in the wrong location for some reason. I still have no clip enabled. Funny. But all of the faces? No, this face is correct. They're just displaced. Okay, I'm like starting to see the pattern. Like, see, these phases are supposed to be like one block inwards, all of these, or one voxel inwards. And then the ones on this side are all correct. That's crazy though, like this thing masks out that. This can't be a fucking mirror. That would be crazy. No, it is not. It just for some reason masks that out. Okay, that's just... Yeah, it is very trippy. I have no idea what's going on there. Anyway. Yes. I deleted the fucking line I shouldn't have. I meant to comment it out. Alright, let's copy that. Repaste it in. Let's try this. Maybe that will work. Oh, actually, no, this should be the culprit. Maybe... Do we round here? Do we round there? The answer is a definitive no. Look at it. It's so fucking great. They're so fat, but also empty inside. Just like how it used to be. What? That's very interesting. That is very interesting. So rounding is the... And this guy is like the opposite. We have some very interesting specimens. Okay, now we do have to try to ceiling here. The same as flooring, but the stuff happens on the Different side. Okay, floor here. And let's do this. I don't think this is gonna work, but you gotta try it. No. Let's see what happens. It's still not correct. Now the stuff on this side, this doesn't exist at all. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's the current process that I'm engaging in. I wonder why am I not getting this issue on this side? Current octant size is 2. Yeah, we did the same here. Current octant size is 2. We take the current position, we floor all the components. Yeah, current position, floor all components. And then we take away the octant position. Yeah. And then we take the x modulo by 2 times 4. Modulo 2 times 4 xyz in that order. XYZ in that order. We make the check index out of that. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this is current position minus voxel position. Current position minus voxel pulse. Current pulse minus voxel pulse. Yes. I mean, this shouldn't be relevant because this is only if it's air. Like the air has already happened when we get here. Based first time chat. Welcome in, Grand Platinum. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, but this Sigma is having some troubles right now, just trying to work out what the issue with the code is. But I know it's not in here because this is for the rayscaping forwards, which is getting the wrong voxel for some reason, and I don't know why. Let me show you what's happening. So we have our voxels that are not quite correct, you know? It's like the hat of this fucking voxel just decided to fly up. And I can show you what they're supposed to look like. If I bring back this ray hit, and we do both of these, then we're able to see like them combined. Right? So we have our red voxel here, and this is the incorrect face that's only rendered on one of the raycasts. And these are the correct faces. Same thing here. I'm actually really glad I have both at the same time. Yeah. Why is this? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Anyway. If I go here and I look here, oh wait, actually, it is registering this as the thing, even though it's not supposed to. Oh, I have the same mission on the CPU side. Let's go, let's go. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope. There's hope. I'm actually so glad. I thought that I only had this issue on the GPU code, but it's also on the CPU side. Okay, good. I can actually debug this. Okay. So for now, I can ignore the shader code. I can go back to CPU land and figure out why we're reading the wrong voxel. What is happening? Let me actually look at the print debug. But it's also, it's like I'm going between the fucking CPU and GPU code, and without this rendering issue, I wouldn't have known that the raycasting code is incorrect on the CPU. Maybe at some point if I used it for like block placement, I would have known. But that's a maybe. It's so accurate as well. Like I look here where there's nothing, and we get raid out bounce. I look at the fucking floating face, and I get, oh, we have a voxel here. If I look here, I'm happy that it's like so closely 1-to-1 with what I'm seeing. Anyway, let's see. So, oh yeah, I meant to look at the debug print. Okay, now I know that I have debug print that's valid or like relevant. To hit this, voxel false was Y2. This is not supposed to happen. Oh, and I modulo back in there. I get it now. I see. Wait, but I had the same issue without the modulo. Oh, no, it was a different issue without the modulo. Let me check something real fast. The modulo thing was an incorrect fix. And I just applied it thinking that it's good, but it's not good. What is the rendering like without the modulo? Yeah, now we get the invalid values. Okay, that makes sense. Let's make these snippets of code match each other so I can actually know what values we're reading. What are you? You are 8. Our voxels go from 0 to 4, and we're not, well, 0 is air, right? So our voxels with colors go from 1 to 4, and 4 is mirror. We're only using 3. I kind of know what the issue is. Voxel 128. It's nice seeing the incorrect values. 101. 40. What is that? It's like, oh, that's some GPU exclusive rendering issues. Nice. But yeah. So the thing that's happening is our y coordinate, for some reason, we're taking the float position. So okay, let's go through this, right? So do I print the current position here? I voxel plus read position. I don't. Let's print more. Current pos, voxel pos. I also want the current octant pos. Print. Print all the debug. And now I think we have all the relevant variables. We go here, and there's I just want like a good floating face. And I think that's good. I have x2 here. Okay. So the position of the ray has the x value at 8 and the octant position at 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. It actually makes sense. What the fuck? This shouldn't be happening. And it is happening. No. Like, I can't just blame floating point and walk away into the sunset? Am I going down the wrong fucking branch on the octree? We should be in the other octant. We shouldn't be down here. No. L 60 BW. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought that the bug worked differently, but it didn't work the way that I thought, and I'm suffering. God damn. Because the octant position should be 8, not 6. So we're just going down the octree incorrectly. I thought that I already solved this. No. Oh, I might be able to blame floating point still. It's, might be. There's just a discrepancy between this and, where's the thing? This. These are just not the same for some reason. Hmm. What if I floor this? What if? You know, what if we floor here as well? Let's see. Okay. No, we're not getting anything strange there. Is that really it? I was saying ray position out of bounds even though we're looking at something. So it is noted. False alarm. Noted. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, so we're just skipping over stuff now. Yeah, there's a reason why we're not flooring here. Do we not be... Would we be rounding here? No, it's not... I should have saved the output of the incorrect thing. Let's see. I can get it again though. Okay, good. So we have our... Yeah. How do we end up here? Dude, why? There's a cheap fix that I could try. It's like disgusting, but I kind of want to try it. Uh, if this works, I'm gonna be... I don't know what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna feel conflicted. Well, I could have just added the thing here instead. Where did I use delta t? Hello? Why am I blind? Delta t is 0 here. Oh, it's in here? Arrangement. Oh, there we go. Let's do it there instead of here, in 2 places. So I'm gonna step forward just a bit extra each time. Just a bit. Just a bit. And we still have the issue. But if we step a bit less, maybe? I'm coping. And I'll get to solving this soon. Just, you know, let me dream. Let me dream. Yeah, we're still reading nonsense values. Yeah, why too? Yeah, it's copium has run out. Well, I need more debug for descending the octants, and so I can see what's happening here. God damn. Let me think. Don't tell me. Or do tell me, actually. I'm fully fine if this is the solution. It's a bit finicky. We're getting out of bounds here, and we're reading a voxel here. Interesting. We're just reading out of bounds completely. Is this... Huh? Huh? And now we're... Okay, apparently it's more incorrect if I have bigger than or equals to. I don't know why, but it is severely more incorrect. That's funny. Well, yeah, I think these lines are the issue. I don't know exactly how, but they seem to be the cause of all of my problems. And more specifically, these 3 lines. It's just at some point I hop over to the wrong octant branch. And it could be just floating points in position. But it's not the kind where I can just be like, oh, silly floats, and then fix the thing and move on. I actually have to think about this. At least that's what it feels like. But also, thank you for the follow. I have been sucked in to the code. What the hell? It might be the case. Well, okay, so I don't think this is true, but this is what I was gonna say, right? At some point, I was thinking of manipulating the current position and just, you know, taking away the octant position as I go on. So I would be working with smaller float values so they're more accurate, but I don't think that's the issue here. Yeah, no, I'm just staring at the code. I need to actually print more stuff. Okay, can I detect when we're in the wrong octant? Well, I mean, technically yes, but it's gonna be like too late at that point. Whatever, let's print more. Print more, print more. Always the answer. Print more. What do I want to print? The current position and the current octant position, and then where we went. Okay. Mm. Ah. Oh, fuck it. I can't think of variable names. Here we say xd equals true. Let's go. It's a comparison. So if this side is larger than this side, then it should return true. And it's like exclusively if it's bigger. If these are the same, it's false. If this is bigger, then it's false. That's how it's supposed to work. Yeah. It's like, what if one of those is none? Oh, not a number. Well, the honest answer is I don't know how they could be not a number. I'm not doing any kind of operations where they would turned into a nan, but we will see soon, right? We will see soon. The subtraction happens first, and then the comparison. If it didn't, then it would be a lot more broken. At least I would assume so. But it's like we're entering into the territory. If this comparison happens first and then the subtraction, then it's like I don't know what I'm doing at all, right? It's it'll be interesting because in Rust it's like if this got turned into a boolean and I tried to subtract a boolean from a float, then that just doesn't work at all. This is not a thing. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Fair. Uh, let's do a fucking new line here. And let's print. Print pulse. That. What else do we need? We need the octant position. What else? Oh, I probably want to do the XDs and whatever. XD, YD, ZD. And then we do Dean. No need tunnel lines for those. There's a current boss. Then current octant boss. Actually, I want to do the sprint after this. I guess I could also print the octant boss ad. Just for good measure. Then we do... That should be enough debug info. Oh, we're slowing down. Okay, let's see. So we identified the green voxel, and then we misidentify 4. I kind of want to have a more extreme value, just to make sure that's incorrect. Oh, 16. I don't have even a concept of a fucking voxel that's 16. That's good. Hmm. So here we already reached voxel data. And here our position is incorrect. Y is 4, when it should not be. Or, I mean, this Y should be 4, but the octant position should also be 4. Hold on. Yes. The reason is that if I write shader code, I can't print. Right? And printing is how I debug. So trying to write shader code is like hell. Like, I just don't know what's going on at all. So I'm writing it on the CPU side first, so... fair. I'm not using Vulkan though. I'm using WGPU. Web GPU. But yep. In my current setup, I can't print in shader code. Okay. So this right here is incorrect. Y is 4. Oh, I'm not printing the octant size though. Let's print the octant size. And I want to print after octant post add. I just deleted the fucking new line. There we go. Let's print that. We're getting the bottom of this fucking logic error. Now 215. Now that's something that we don't have either. Let's see. Wait, so what is the incorrect coordinate here, first of all? It's Y again. Alright. So this is supposed to be 2 more. This is the latest one that failed. Is Y didn't flag for some reason. I'm not doing DDA currently. I'm just doing like just the classic. Like I figure out the distance to... Well, let me just fucking pull up GIMP. This could maybe be simpler with DDA, but I just went with the thing where, you know, you have your position. Let's say we're going this direction. Hold on, that was the worst arrow I have ever drawn. I figure out, oh, how long is this distance? How long is this distance? And then I divide those by the fucking, like, vector components. And I figure out how long I need to step on this ray to reach the edge. Right? So that's what I do. So it is a lot of, like, floating point fucking operations, like dividing and whatnot. But I felt like this is simpler to implement than DDA. I might be wrong. But I've done something similar in the past, and I just wanted to pick the dumbest thing so I can get it to work. Uh, okay, so current position, y is 6. Octant position, y is 4. So we have 6 minus 4, which is supposed to be 2. 6 minus 4. Yeah, well, it's not bigger than 2. It's the same as 2. So the code is doing exactly what I want it to do. But then, hold on. Um, what? Y6, octant position 4, octant size 2, that makes sense. But why is it incorrect here then? This becomes 2, IX. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's I do it as well. So how to say it? Like you see, these surfaces are a bit grainy, but these aren't. Because I have my old raycasting code and the new raycasting code both active, and it's the new one that's broken and grainy. Like broken in multiple ways and grainy. Which is interesting. But that's true. I might need to do the same fix for this. Hold on. Yes, actually. Thank you for saying that. That's what I did already, though. Hold on. Okay, let me slow down mentally for a moment so I can actually, like, read the fucking code. Yes. So here... Okay. The relative unit step in the direction of the plane you intersect the ray direction. Interesting. Oh yeah, 'cause I did do that in the previous raycasting code, I think. Actually, no, I didn't. I went in the right direction, and it worked. Interesting. Well, let's try this here. It's not going to change the rendering, but I'm going to see... I mean, let's do it for the rendering as well. Delta T. Let's see what it looks like. This is looking suspiciously cleaner now. Very much suspiciously cleaner. It's still strange, but I'm not getting the same kind of errors. Let's take out the old raycasting just to see what that actually looks like. Okay. Now we have the missing faces. We don't have grainy shit. It is still very much incorrect in its own unique way. Wait, are we just not stepping through these? Oh, so if we have air within the octant, then we skip over the voxels after that instead of rendering them. Is that the issue? Okay, that seems to be the issue. Alright, first things first. First fucking things first. Let's commit. Also, thank you for pointing that out. It's interesting that I'm not getting the same result on the CPU side out of that. Maybe it's because I'm only doing the print. I modified the fucking print statement. Wow. That is truly a programming moment. Holy shit. I'm like cooked at this moment. Okay, I'm supposed to do the fucking thing here. Oh, do I get the correct behavior now? Perhaps. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, we're getting tons of lag. Okay. Let's first of all get the incorrect rendering going again. Three different voxel engines 1 to 2 years ago. This topic is addictive for programmers. Fair. I'm hoping that I will do this one and not 3 additional ones. Well, actually, I say that as if I haven't made a voxel engine before. Come on, Godot, you can load. There we go. I say as if I don't have a previous project where, you know, I was doing stuff. Oh wait, why can't I? Okay, there we go. I can play stuff. I accidentally deleted that thing. Let me not do that. There. But this is meshing, and this is with Godot, and it's I just had some pain points with this, so I moved on. And also, it's severely more limited in terms of what I can eventually do with this. At least that's how I feel. And there is build sprint 1 as well. I don't remember if I did any sort of proper meshing here. But this is like pure GD script if I remember correctly. Let's see. Chunk. Let's go. We are doing meshing here. See, what is this fucking thing? Come on. Oh yeah, this is the fucking debug thing. Oh yeah, do I forget every time how far this went? Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to look at that anymore. But yeah, there were 2 raster engines, meshing shits. 2 ray traced. Oof. I'm hoping to do this one ray trace and then, you know, be good. But you know, you never know. I might end up doing another one. Damn. But were you making the engines just for the sake of making the engines, or were you trying to make a game? Like first of all, because for me, I do have one project eventually that I want to make, and right now I have like 2 projects in mind which are like easier to make, and I'm making the engine for those projects. Well, I don't even think about it as making an engine. As making an engine, I'm more just like I'm making the game, but I have to be able to ray trace voxels in order to do it or mesh them. Okay. Fair. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't have motivation to do it for the sake of it. I I would feel like I'm just doing it for no reason. But yeah, right now I have like a overarching fucking vision. I have an end goal. I can see the fucking gameplay in my head of what I want to achieve. And if I can get there, I'll be really fucking happy. If I can get close to it, I should be satisfied. Um but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I meant to break the rendering again. Did I already do it? No, it's right here. Alright. Let's zero that out. Let's see. Oh, it's really slow now. We're printing so much. Okay. Let's print a bit less. Okay. I think I have to print less. So the performance isn't bad. Oh, it's still bad. Dude, what is happening? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, anyway. I actually, no. What? Is it really the printing or is it the logic overall? Let's take this out. Okay, we're still doing a ton of stuff. Take this out. I'm blaming the printing. I don't know if it's printing that's causing the issues. No. Let's take this out. This as well. Okay, no, okay. It is the printing that was causing it. I was printing so much. Now, oh yeah, I wanted to get some debug out of this still. I wanted to see this. And that is the thing lagging. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not lagging completely. Oh no, sanity? What do you mean? Shouldn't be. It's 1,000 sanity. What do you mean? Are we entering an infinite loop now? I'm fucking multiplying by... Sure. Okay, it seems... Imagine multiplying by 0.001 instead of adding 0.001. Yeah, seems good. Seems good. It's for some... Yeah. I have to also go help with some outside stuff, like emptying some stuff, emptying cargo. But this is looking more promising. It's just at the edges of the octants. The rendering breaks. Let's look at the shader one more lovely time. We're here. We have air. We do this. And this breaks. At least that's my assumption. We break here. Oh, do we... Oh, wait. That's... I know, that shouldn't be an issue. I was thinking, like, do we step the rate twice or something? That should be fine. We break out of this loop. We go into this loop. We propagate the ray forward. It might be that this line is the culprit now. But why wouldn't I have issues on the CPU side then? It might be a discrepancy between the shader and the CPU side code. But I'm gonna wrap up for now. I just need to commit this stuff. That's fine. This is relevant. This is relevant. No, I gotta go help out outside with some stuff. I don't need to commit that. Those. I mean, this was changed. Zaka Zaka, thank you for the follow. I didn't change this, I just commented the print out, so I don't need to commit that. Shader stuff, there's some more. True. We do all this. Oh, I don't need that. Alright. There we go, we commit that. And we potentially raid someone. We'll see. We'll see. What is the... How many raiders do we have, is the question. 3? That's enough for me. We're gonna go to Nixo this time. They stream Harry Potter games. They're based. Really nice person. I like their streams. There's no raid message. Just be nice, follow their chat rules. And here's all the fucking links. You can find the stream at neopredator.com/stream. If I get like banned from Twitch, then I'm gonna make that redirect to the new place. The votes can be found at neopredator.com/stream/archive. Schedule, I don't have one right now, but if I do have a schedule, then it's gonna be at neopredator.com/stream/schedule. Wahoo! And the Discord server is at neopredator.com/stream/discord. You do have to be given a role so you can actually access the channels, but I'm pretty fast with that usually. But yeah. Have a good one. Be healthy, whatever, XD, whatever. I have to go. See ya. Mwah.